What happened? It was in the summer. There was a flood. Let's start that over.
Hi, Tommies. My name is Savaria, and you're listening to The Bulb, Minneapolis Edison's digital collection of true and personal stories. We believe that storytelling involves healthy risk-taking and can transform the proxy through which we build stronger communities.
It was like in the middle of the summer, and there was a flood over rain. There was big rainstorm. There was a flood, and that corner. And remember, there's houses. That whole block, all that was total. How that whole block.
Quincy Street had homes on it.
Yeah, everywhere the pit is.
Everywhere the pit. Yep.
All homes.
That whole block was homes.
There was no bridge. There was no pit. There was no drainage to the river.
And all of this part of Minneapolis was built like a marsh. I mean, this is it's all marsh. So so it broke, and that. See, give me directions before we do this.
They were replacing the dirt track with cement in the basement.
Well,
they had a hole dug outside the building, right?
Well, they were doing the dirt that they were also doing that year. They had money, and they were renovating the library, and all the equipment from the library
and all the books
were down in the gym. In the small gym, all the everything, all the AV equipment, and all the computers.
Can I ask
yes.
Why? So they're renovating libraries because that just happened. But why is the decision made to say, "Oh, it's a good idea to put all of the books, computers,"
to get them away from the dust?
Because of all the construction
in the library.
Because of so what's your open space? They're not using it in the summer. Is the gym. So in that corner, it just flooded. And it went up like 9 feet through the basement. It took Coke machines, and they were bent around the doors. It went down the tunnel. It filled up the small gym, through the tunnel to the community gym. It wrecked that floor.
Wrecked all of them.
Wrecked them all, and they had to reevaluate. And they were looking at everything. Okay. So I honestly can't say how far they got. I'm coming from the perspective of a younger student in their mind. Mm-hmm. This is my school. This is especially too if I'm the senior. Mm-hmm. I don't want to have to switch. My friends are here. This is where my family went. I don't want to lose this. What are we gonna do? They had a totally new floor in the gyms. So the gym teachers, creative teaching outside, because they kept school going. You had construction workers walking around, kids walking, it was just they just made it work. So people, like you guys went through the pandemic this year. Wow. But yeah, so it was the library, athletics, the cafeteria,
So how is the decision made that this is not the school district's going to buy 5 houses?
City.
That was a city. That was total. That was nothing to do with that. That was totally a city because so much damage was done that those houses from that flood, their foundations were messed up. Oh. And so that was a city decision, but their foundations got so just destroyed from the flood, so then they made that, which is now preventative for anything, in the future.
If we were to get that rainfall again, which
they've got it all.
It's all mathematically engineered.
Yes.
When it really rains, you can see that that pit fills up a bit, and there's pumps that pump it down to the river.
And that's all in response to the 97 flood.
Yeah.
Have you two ever read the 1932 yearbook?
No.
The site chosen for Edison, formerly known as Long John's Pond, was undoubtedly a favorite haunt of the young yachtsmen of the neighborhood after welcome spring rains. However, in the summer of 1921, the land was drained and excavation was begun preparatory to the building of Edison High School. Because of the treacherous quicksand bottom beneath the top layer of earth, $50,000 was spent in driving huge piles into the ground to support the foundation of the building. 1 year later, the new building occupying one city block was opened. Upon entering the north or front door of Edison, one sees first the trophy case, the pride of our school.
This has been a product of ETSN, Edison Tommy Student Network. It's your story, we'll help you tell it.